What's up, everybody? I'm Mykal Marie, and today we are playing Hooked on You, a Dead by Daylight simulator, and we're going for the bunny mommy who was just up on the screen and they took her away from me. We're taking the Huntress by storm. I'm almost dead, Hunter Mommy. Lay your axe into my head. Come on, Hunter Mommy. This is my first time ever playing this. I got this as a gift from my friend Sam, who plays a lot of Dead by Daylight, and sometimes makes me play it too.
Oh, can I get one more?
Oh. And that's all I know about any of the game franchise. So with that, let's jump into it. I want to enter my name. Oh, I can just type. Okay, well, there was no reason to be dumb and complain just then, whenever I could just type and not... It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Maybe it's not fine and I broke the whole game. No, it's totally fine. See, we're good, we're good, we're good. Kiff, kiff, kiff. Yeah. You wake up on the beach, soaking wet, salt water stinging the inside of your throat as if you nearly drowned. Water falls from your mouth as you open it up to gasp for air. You have no memory of how you got here. In fact, you can only remember your own name, but not where you came from or a single fact about your life that makes you you and anything that personally was adapted to you. So that way you can shape your own personality on this here island where there's many, many, many serial killers. Yay! What do you know? What you do? Okay. What you do know is that despite that outrageous beauty of the landscape around you, you feel incredibly sick to your stomach. Blech. Wow, really went down the wrong pipe. Huh? You need a minute, or can I go on? I don't know. Was someone actually talking to me? I thought that was my own internal dialogue. It seems pretty normal to me to have my own internal dialogue that narrates every single thing I do all the time, every day, every single day of every single second of every single moment. Yeah, I think we can go on. Because I can give you a minute. We've got plenty of time. Endless time. Really. An eternity if you catch my drift. Did I die? Am I dead? Is that what happened? Did I die? Am I a spirit? This makes sense. And now I'm going to fall in love with the one who murdered me. Huntress Mommy. Whoa, not now, Ocean. Sorry, Mykal. May I continue? Please, go on. Okay, then, as I was... As I was saying, you look down at your feet, ankle deep in the crystal blue water of a newly arrived wave. No, I'm in the sand. The water's over there. I can see that. I have eyeballs. Brain issues, yes, but eyeballs work just fine. As the water recedes back into the ocean, it reveals a grotesque discovery. Ah! That was on my toes. Ah, that was touching my toes. A decomposing face stares up at you from beneath the sand. All you can do is vomit a stream of dark bile, bugs, worms, and... Wait, this is coming out of me? This is coming out of... Am I zomboid? Am I zomboid? You need to tell me right now, am I zomboid? Questions race through your mind, like, did that come out of me? Where are you? How did you get here? Who is behind this incredibly charming and well-spoken voice in your head? Oh, that's me. Thank you. It's called psychosis. However, answers don't come easy. Your mind is completely blank. When? Since when? What will you do? I don't know. Run. Close your eyes. Dig up the face. Dig up the face. Dig up the face. Dig up the face. Dig up the face! Yep, we get to look at it more. Wonderful. Glad that we came to this. You brush the sand away from the half-buried human head embedded in the ground before. Oh! There is no body, just this head, and you pick it up. Flakes of skin fall to the ground. The jaw falls open, revealing a gold coin sitting on the rotting tongue of this poor, dead soul. Really, we get it. Dead. We get it. Picture. Clear. See it in my mind. See it in my face. I got it. We don't need to describe it anymore. Getting your hands dirty, I see. I like that. You're a take charge type. Thanks, Ocean. I try my best. I got a coin. It's got a human on it. You examine the gold coin briefly. Anime starts popping up all around, happily distracted from what has otherwise been an extremely confusing morning. The sun beats down on you, drying your clothes. You check your pockets, but they're empty. Plenty of room for gold coin, you suppose, and so you deposit it into my pockets. Why, that's a nice coin you've got there. What if you were to spend it right now? Me, anytime I have money in my hand. I'm going to hold on to it. Also, the quotations aren't finished on the why not, so I'm going to hold on to it because the grammar is more proper here than it is here, and that's the only reason why I'm going to do it. No, thanks. Look, I'm going to level with you here. That coin you found, it's mine. I dropped it yesterday, and I've been looking all over for it. Dropped it. Into a dead person's mouth, you say? Could you just give it back? Now! Psst, be that way then. Your mind doesn't have a chance to linger any longer on your current situation as you feel something bump into your foot. Ah, it's the whole body! Oh no, it's a volleyball. That's fine. Volleyball? Volleyball? Did I do that right? When you look down, you find a volleyball, sitting in the sand there next to you. You stare down, frozen. A voice calls out from behind you. Little help, please. The Huntress. She's here. Hang on. Gotta look cute. Yes. You turn around, and when you see what's waiting for you, your jaw just about hits the ground. She's here. And then he's here. Yeah, she's cute too. I'll give it. She's cute too. But she's not the Huntress mommy. He's got muscles. 4 gorgeous monsters stand halfway between you and a well-tended volleyball court. Hi! My face is covering Huntress mommy. No. Each of them oozes with undead energy, a magical aura reaching out and penetrating you via your eyes. Oh, hang on. This is not appropriate. There! Perfection. Okay. Your heart begins to race. Curiosity, fear, desire. You can't help but stare at these casually dressed, let's call them killers. I don't know, not to be the judgmental, but that's just the energy they put out here, you know? So many competing feelings rushing through your mind at once that you're completely paralyzed. Hello? Oh, hello. There are weird days, and then there's this. All you can do is look down at the ball and back up at the monsters lineup of, well, literal monsters. Sexy-ass monsters, though. Let's get a little real here, get a little honest. What do you do? Toss it back, kick it back, say no thanks, say nothing, do nothing. Toss it back, kick it back. Kick it back? Kick it back? Well, maybe they'll invite me to play it if I kick it back. Yeah. You swing your foot and awkwardly strike the volleyball, sending it bouncing across the sand towards Huntress! Yes! Character in-game, he knows what to do. It doesn't make it all the way. Oh, I'm so sorry. This is embarrassing. This has never happened to me before. Everyone stares at you, silently observing your unsportsmanlike shame. I'm sorry! They must be wondering, have you ever seen a volleyball before? That's surely what I'm wondering right now. It's not a soccer ball. I'm sorry. I thought I was doing something, and I was making a fool out of myself. What a dork. Well, good, because you're not the one that I'm trying to swoon. You feel so awkward that you can barely see straight, but through the haze of your embarrassment, you can catch Wraith looking at you from the corner of your eye. Oh, someone noticed. Okay. Huntress jogs the rest of the way to grab the volleyball. Yes, she does, baby. That was my plan all along. And they all turn and head back to the court. Alone again, you look across the beach at these strange residents who casually bat a volleyball back and forth, happily ignoring your intrusion onto their private beach. There's no sign saying it's private. Should you be frightened? Worried? Excited? I did refer to them as killers, not to give too much away. But at the same time, damn, they are looking very appealing in their own way, and nobody so much as lifted a blood-soaked finger in your direction. But I gotta look. Okay, we're going for the slow burn here. We're going for a slow burn. Don't be scared, Mykal. You were made for this. I was. Well, geez, if the spooky ocean voice says not to be scared, I'm sure it's all going to work out. And why wouldn't it? With no good reason not to you decide to head over and see what happens next. Okay. It seems like you've derailed the volleyball game just by showing up. Good job, me. You derailed the game just by showing up, nitwit. You know what, Trapper? You know what? I don't appreciate your tone. No, not even a consideration anymore. No, go away. Leave me alone. I don't care about your muscles anymore. Leave me alone. And I guess you're also a nitwit. You know what, inside voice? You don't need to confirm what he's saying, okay? Sometimes you could be nice to me. Look, it's best to just go with what Trapper says when he says it. That's a policy I hold for pretty much anyone who always seems to have fresh blood on their hands. So? That's it? No. You know what? No. Maybe it's his own blood. We don't know. Well, that's a terrible policy. No, I do what I want. Hey, don't worry about it. It's all just a game. Existence, that is, the spirit says. Besides, you seem a lot more interesting than a silly game. The Huntress likes us. She's interested. Oh, Hunter Mommy. What's your deal? What brings you here? You mean they're here to do more than distract from my total domination? Ugh. The Trapper's annoying, guys. I'm gonna be honest. The Trapper's annoying. I can't do it anymore. Wraith. Deep sigh. That was Wraith. That means he was done with the game, too. You know what? Wraith is going up in the ranks. Trapper, to the bottom. Instantly. To the bottom. Either that or he saw a butterfly or something. I don't know. Look, I don't care why this slack-jawed moron is here. You can leave. I'm the new guest here. You can leave. You don't know anything about me. I might be the worst killer of them all. You don't know. And if that was the case, then you could be really disrespectful right now. And I'll have your head for it. I'm just saying. You want to pick a fight? Let's go. And I'll show you who the real psychotic murderer is. That's all I'm saying, you know? Hi, Huntress Mommy. How you doing? Hi. Ah! I just want to know, can I kill them or not? You know what? Let's fight. Let's not. You know you can't. Huntress stood up for me. At least not yet. She can hit me with that axe. It's totally fine. Oh yeah? Not yet. Hey, Mykal, you might want to, say something. I've been saying a lot in my head, but I have been saying it. Actually, never mind. There'll be plenty of time for that soon enough. Right now, this group has some questions for you. But be warned, answer quickly and answer well. Oh no, I'm being timed. This is a timed quiz and it will be very important later. Oh God, hang on. Pause. I have a phone a friend option and I'm going to take it right now. I'm phoning a friend. I can't mess this up. I can't mess it up with Mommy.
Oh, you made me jump there. Yeah.
I need help.
Oh.
I can't mess this up. This seems very important, okay? If I want to get into the Hunter Mommy's good side, I I have to take a test!
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the test.
Ah,
Oh,
you forgot about the test!
yes.
But I don't want to mess up. I don't want to mess up.
Okay.
I don't want to mess up. So we're
Okay.
doing this together.
Do I have a say in the matter?
Nope.
No, of course not.
Let's do it! Very important. Or not important anyway whatsoever. Probably that one. I can't remember. How attractive would you say you are? Very, right? Very. Very.
Yeah.
Very! Yeah! I'd say I'm very attractive. That's what you think? Very attractive is compared to the... God, yes. Yes. Yes.
Basically the Chad of the group.
Yeah, Trapper flexes and his muscles are so tight you can practically see the blood running through his veins and on his hands. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? Asks the Wraith. Invisibility, flight, super strength.
Super strength.
For the Huntress?
Yeah.
Yeah! Super strength would be cool! I would have picked teleportation and that wasn't an option. Strength isn't all about muscles. True strength is up here, says the idiot.
I'm just trying to remember what the Huntress is, what trope the Huntress falls in. So.
Oh. You expect
And I was
Trapper. I am narrating here, Sam. You expect Trapper to point to his head, but instead he taps one of his bulging shoulders. See? See? And specifically in these muscles, nobody gives a shit about your calves. Alright. The spirit asks, what was your best subject in school? Math, history, or skipping class?
I can't recall because.
Is Hunter Mommy a math buff, a history buff, or does she like kind of a bad girl?
Well, Huntress in the DVD lore is that she was stuck in a forest and fought for survival and all that stuff. So I don't think she actually went to school.
Skipping class! You could say I majored in skipping class. Ha! If I had ever gone to school, I'm sure I would have done great in skipping class. Yeah! I prefer skipping over walking almost always.
Yeah, you got a positive for Huntress there.
Yes! I don't care about anyone else. No one else on this island matters. Hi, cat. What's your favorite animal?
I must say, if you want Huntress, if you want Bunny Mommy, you've got to go with dog.
I like that you said bunny mommy. Dog! Not mustelid?
No.
Not mustelid.
No.
Dog! Dog. You'd look absolutely adorable in a little puppy mask. Oh my goodness! She showed me her booty. What's your favorite color? 3-day-old corpse.
Yeah, so none of those would be a positive for Huntress, so pick whatever.
I would think so. 3-day. Nobody would expect me to pick this, so I'm going to say 3-day-old corpse. That's a pretty edgy answer, right? I'm pretty dangerous. I talk about corpses. No biggie. I'm doing it. I'm doing it, Sam. Ah, the Huntress! Those are good to me unless they've been frozen. You'd be surprised by how quickly good meat can spoil. Or maybe you wouldn't be surprised. I'm still getting to know you. The Huntress is interested. The Huntress is so interested, Sam.
Yeah, I'm giving you all the positive answers, yeah.
Yeah! What's your dream job?
Do not pick nightclub promoter.
What? Not working
It's
at all?
negative for all.
Oh.
Negative for Trapper, positive for Spirit.
And an astronaut?
Positive for Wraith only.
Not working at all. I like Spirit. She's my backup.
Yeah, Spirit's my go-to girl.
We know. If we get to do what we really want, why work at all? It takes a lot of courage to break free from society's expectations to climb the ladder. Only she could spin laziness into some kind of grand crusade, these damn millennials. I hate the Trapper. Best flavor of ice cream? Vanilla chocolate, horse flesh. Horse flesh? I'm feeling horse flesh.
None of them are positive for... Well, actually, none of them will give you a positive for Huntress, but it won't give you a negative for Huntress.
Horse flesh. Horse flesh? Mmm. Horse flesh. I think I'm dating the ocean also. I mean, ocean sounds. Whoosh, whoosh, and all. My favorite flavor is pain. It's a big difference.
Yeah, plain or pain.
Same. Hey! You said that Huntress had no positives here. You lied to me.
I'm going off on a guide. Because I've been focused on the spirit.
You're the worst. Mine is vanilla swirled with pain. Oh, they all chose pain. Yeah. I think mint chimp is the greatest flavor ever conceived. Ew, that's disgusting. Ew, no, mint, no. Nobody wants their dessert. Nobody wants their dessert tasting like toothpaste. No. But enough about ice cream, am I right? Hold on a second, this reminds me. I am right, always. It's a lesson you should learn before we go too much further. Do what I say if you want to survive. Pick mint chip. Besides the mint thing, it sounds like I wrote this. We're teaching lessons now, narrator, you rascal. Kill or be killed is the rule on this island, even for faceless voices. Tell me, what's the best flavor of ice cream? Horseflesh. The best flavor is horseflesh! You got a reading comprehension problem. I just told you, mint chip was where it's at. You almost bought yourself a game over there, buddy. That's right. I can end your life whenever I want to. I'm in control, so don't you forget it. If I say you like mint chip, you like mint chip. Now try it again. Tell me what the best flavor of ice cream is. Horseflesh! I'm not giving in to the narrator. I don't appreciate being told what to do, especially by voices in my head. Who do you think you are? Let me tell you who. Not the one in control of not the one in control of if you live or die. I'm having a hard time reading. You have to understand, it feels very good to end someone else's game. You should try it sometime. I died.
Death one.
I gotta do Did I do the whole thing over again? It seems like the volleyball game just by showing up. We're teaching lessons, narrator, you rascal. Kill or be killed is the rule on the even for face of. Tell me what the best flavor of ice cream is. Fine. We will give in. But I'm not happy about it. The best flavor is mint chip. So obedient. I think you're gonna do just fine. Anywho, now that they know so much about you, I'm sure the group wants you to start getting to know them. I don't want to learn about trappers, Sam.
It's just a brief intro. You don't
I don't want to learn about I'm Trapper. I pretty much run things around here. I'm the smartest, richest, strongest person on this whole island. Nobody cares. I don't like losers. If you want to know what a loser is, say hello to Wraith. Fine, I will, just to piss him off. Hi, I'm Wraith. I'm nothing like everyone else. Of course, you're quirky, you're individual, you're, your own thing. Wow. You conform to the non-conformity. I like nice people and loathe big, dumb idiots. Then why are they on the same island together? These two should be nowhere near each other.
They're kind of forced onto the island by the entity. They didn't really get much of a say on the matter.
So? Hey, what's up? I'm Spirit. I don't like most things. Sam, I don't think she's good for you.
Because she's meant to be the goth chick. You've made her sound like one of those blonde pimples.
Yeah, put blonde hair on her and tell me she doesn't look like it.
Yeah, in that outfit, yeah.
See? I don't really hate most things either. It's not worth my time, but the things I do hate, I really hate. You know? Based on my personal observation, life is nothing but suffering, and society is a careful, calculated lie to keep everyone subservient to those in power. It's better to choose to just not take part. Jeez, it's like she was downright murdered by society. She hates it so much. She's so edgy, Sam. So edgy.
Well, considering that, like, part of her body is, like, got glass pieces stuck inside her.
So, Trapper's got wires coming out of him. I don't hear him complaining.
That's because he's just a jock.
Uh-huh. Oh no, wait. I'm remembering Spirit's story now, and that's almost exactly what happened. Hey, I'm Huntress. Don't let these bummers get you down. See, she knows. She gets it. She gets it. She gets it. There's a lot of fun to be had on this island, along with lots of love. Look at those muscles. Look at those muscles, Sam. She could bench press us.
I think she could do more than bench press us, to be fair.
What do you mean?
Oh,
Yay!
no.
Yes, 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 yes. Murder him. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yay!
You're cheering on my dad.
Yay! Hunter mommy! Yay!
I think she could just destroy us in an instant.
Yeah, there is, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Grow up. Grow a body. Well, that's kind of rude. I've explained this 1,000 times. I'm dead, but I'm not a literal ghost. I just create a trail of fog. I'm not made of it. Whatever.
Yeah, it's just like you try to explain logic to the child, but it's not going to work.
How do you sleep with the spirit if she's fog?
Because...
Sam, you've played this game. I have not.
I know. Okay. So the entity made an agreement with the spirit, and basically say, yeah, you're gonna have, like, your body's gonna be kind of still apart together, but just hold by in fog, mist, and all that stuff. And I'm just gonna name you the spirit. Hey, entity just looks for killers. Doesn't really think of a good reason.
Okay. All right.
That's the best I can get.
That's not nice. He's not nice. You love it. Only sometimes. You think they do it? You think these two do it? You think the
No.
Huntress and the Trapper do it?
No.
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 They just said sometimes right here.
No, they won't do it.
Ew, really? That's disgusting. See, Wraith agrees with me. That's why she likes it. Oh wait, I'm wrong one. That's Trapper. That's why she likes it. Don't speak for me. I also hate it. They totally sleep together.
Nope.
They're saying it right here, Sam. Stop speaking entirely, actually. For the first time ever, I agree with Wraith. Let's move on, otherwise he'll do this all day. Besides, if I know this crew, and I do, they'll want to show off soon enough. If we're done playing, let's do something else instead. For once, I actually agree with the meathead. I say we go to the yacht. There's my massive boat dock nearby. I'll give everyone a taste of true luxury and power. Wraith rolls his eyes. Don't mind him, he just hates fun and happiness. No, I hate the endless, desperate, soul-crushing pursuit of wealth, the way it's flaunted needlessly, and the cruelty it engenders. Engenders? Okay, that's a word. What about hanging out by the pool? I find the water calming, simple, beautiful. Hey, what about our volleyball game? Are you all serious? There's perfectly good lounge to chill out at right here. I'm tired, and besides, I hate being in the sun. Then why is she at the beach?
Again, not by choice.
So?
She can't leave.
So?
I mean, if you were forced into a location that you can't leave, would you?
What's your
would
point?
you be happy about it?
Maybe. This seems like
But
a free beach getaway.
Spirit's not the one to enjoy the good things.
Where do you want to go? Let's see, which one did they say? Volleyball game, volleyball game. All right. Well, with that, Sam, I'm going to hang up on you because we're going to go and have a date with the Huntress.
Yeah. Go for the volleyball.
And we're going to do a little volleyball date. I'll give you a call if I get stuck again.
Which will be in the next 5 minutes.
Stand by.
Bye.
Where do you want to go? All right. Lexi, we're going to play a volleyball game. I hate that I interrupted your game. You should finish it. Yay! I love to play outdoors. I also love to meet new people. I also love to bring them home to play. I'm sort of a big kid at heart. Obviously, you are too. I like you already. Aww, thanks, Huntress Bunny Mommy. I hate people who are too serious. They ruin everything. Well, they do if you don't handle them swiftly. Hold on. Who's Claudette? For just one moment. And Dwight. This is Dwight and Claudette, our activities coordinators. They're also the cooks, waiters, bartenders, janitors, and every other job. Talk about overtime. Good God. The only help remaining on the island. You might want to zap in a few more help. Just a few more. This place we call Murderous Island. Cue dramatic musical flourish. BOMB! I feel like mine was more dramatic. None of the others survived. Survived the interview process, I mean. Hence why we shall heretofore refer to them as survivors with a capital S. These two have worked here a long time. So very long. I don't actually know how long it's been. Sorry. Anyway, I should probably let Dwight and Claudette do their mandated jobs. They sure look happy, but they're vibrating with a nervous energy that is starting to give me the creeps. We will now escort the group to the venue of your choosing. However, in the future, we recommend waiting for us to present you with your options whenever possible, and don't just run off to various activities unsupervised. We don't have much autonomy around here. The least you can do is allow us to do our job. The most you can do is help us get off this island, Dwight. Yes, pardon. Please follow us. Hey, narrator? Yes, something I can help you with? Those two, Claudette and Dwight, did they just start to mention something about wanting to escape? Is escape an option? Should I be trying to escape? Why would I want to escape? Hang on, me saying this out loud in the words. Why would I want to escape when Mommy Hunter is like right over there? Why would I want to escape? I'm just saying I'm in paradise right now. I'm good. Escape them? No. I think you are mistaken. It seemed like Dwight was asking for help to get off this island. So that's verbatim the words he did use. Oh, right, that. Yes, that's true, he was. But he just meant that he was to get to the other vacation island getaway. A couple miles south of here. It has much fancier accommodations than this island. It's one of those big corporate outfits, quite exclusive, where all the famous celebrities hang out, very luxurious. Doesn't quite have the charm that this island has, though. Trust me, you wouldn't want to go there. With all that money comes a lot of restrictions. This is where you belong. Now, off you go. It's time for an activity. On this island, your decisions matter. Mostly when I agree with them. Not like that other island. So what it'll be? Volleyball! Volleyball! Huntress! One goal! One goal! That looks like a wiener. One goal! Wow, it's so exciting to have someone else into athletics on the island. I'm not, but for you, I am. You can bench press me. Spirit and Wraith are so boring, and Trapper is so predictable, relying on brute strength to win games. He has no respect at all for grace and skill. Thank goodness you didn't choose the yacht. What kind of person wants to be sitting duck in the middle of the open ocean? You're just asking for a sneak attack from an elk. Honey, darling, you're cute. Let's leave the brains to me. We don't have to worry about elk right now. Not while I'm around. How about that? Let's say it that way. You don't have to worry about elk on the beach while I'm around. You're welcome, darling. Wondered how long it would take for her to bring up an elk attack. Game starting up again. Make sure you're watching close. She's really something, huh? Elk don't swim. They don't. Live in the forest, live in the forest long enough and you'll see an elk swim. Believe you me. Cheer for me, cute stuff? Okay, elk totally swim in the ocean. Okay, whatever you say. The killers resume their place at the volleyball court and resume the match they were playing before you arrived. Hey, fancy a lemonade? I see you working up a thirst, eyeing those bouncing buns, playing volleyball. Claudia hands you your lemonade. Oh, so fresh, so tart. She leans in and whispers in your ear. Who would you bet on to win, Who's the MVP of your little heart? You're nervous. You don't want any of these killers to hear you talking about them or not talking about them if they're into that sort of thing. Just pick someone, please. It's not like we've got all day, night, week, month, year, lifetime, eternity, or anything else. Who put sand in that guy's shorts? Sheesh. Okay, I think, like we even need to humor these other insignificant killers when there's one true bunny mommy. Huntress? Oh, shoot! Huntress overheard you. You've got your eye on me. I do. I'm flattered that you think I'm good, but honestly, I'm a little annoyed that I've been so flashy with my moves. Usually I'm so sneaky that you can barely see me at all. Huntress is totally kicking my butt. Correct answer. I'm allowed to support the other people on this island, right? Oh geez, I have no idea what rules are here. Are there even rules? I should have stated my secret Larry. My secret Larry. Final answer. Wow, what a game. It's a tie. I can only do X amount of voices, by the way, and if they're not consistent, then that's your problem to suffer with. I'm having fun. Can there even be a tie in volleyball? No and no, since this is everyone's first time playing. These killers don't usually have time for team sports amid their busy schedule of brutally tearing survivors to shred. Hey, is Claudette crying? Are you okay, Claudette? Probably just shedding a tear for her lost fellow survivors. You know, this resort had 4 employees when it opened. It's nothing. I'm totally fine. Whatever you say, boss. Yo, look, the killers have dispersed and are all cooling down in their own way. Spirit is reading a novel. Trapper is stretching sensually in between chainsaw curls. Wraith is standing on the beach, desperately hoping that the sand will swallow him up. And Huntress is doing some target practice with her bloodied hatchet. You feel a nudge. Dwight is looking at you expectantly. You should really make a move. Life is short. You could get snuffed out at Any time of day, carpe diem, carpe PM, carpe nowem. Go ahead, chat one of them up. Get on going. So which killer has caught your eye? You guys keep asking like there's other killers on this island. There's only one in my book. And it is the hunter mommy, bunny mommy, Huntress. You head over to Huntress. After all, this whole sporty hangout thing was her idea. Might as well see how she's doing. You were really great out there. Where did you learn to move like that? Whose moves? My moves? These moves? They're nothing. Huntress blushes a bit from beneath her mask. It's cute on cute. It's cute on cute, if you ask me. Sometimes you gotta look past some blood stains. Oh, I will. Oh, I will. A lot of men have run for their lives in my presence. You really learn a lot about what the human body is capable of in those type of scenarios. I love to exercise. In a way, we're all running for our lives when we keep in shape. Oh, it's so true. You're so wise. I guess I've never thought of fitness that way. But yeah, I can see it. Maybe it's time to start. You never know who's coming for you through the brush as fast as they can, propelled forward by hunger, desperation, or just plain old boredom. Does it seem like boredom is going to be your problem surrounded by all of these characters' survival? On the other hand, different story. You're going to need to compensate for your lack of killer instinct. What's your style? Grit, imagination. In all honesty, it's probably imagination, but is this going to affect my duo with the Huntress here a little more gritty? I'm thinking imagination, though. Look, I think I have to be a little bit true to myself. To really have the Huntress fall in love with me, she needs to fall in love with me, you know? So I need a little bit of honesty. And with that, I'm going to say imagination. What I lack in fitness, I try to make up for in imagination. I like to make up little games for myself to play. My imagination is very vivid. Oh, see, I knew she was going to love it. I knew it. She needs to love me for me. I can imagine the two of us panting, sweating, our clothes torn. I'm with ya, I'm with ya. Our hands gripping the sheer faces of a cliff rock wall as we climb. Not exactly where I was going, but sure. Up to a cavern entrance, a dark cave, slick with dew, shimmering in the moonlight. I'm back with you. A pack of wolves await us there. Friends, enemies, dinner. We look into each other's eyes and back at the wolves, and together we all howl. Howl! Sounds exciting. I'm here. I'm still here. I'm sure how woo to you too. My blood is pumping. Just think about it. I am. Come on, everyone. The fun and games can't be over already. I get it. Volleyball, not ruthless enough. Look at us. We crave action. We crave excitement. We crave the thrill of the hunt. It's time to see if our friend here has the hunter's instinct. I saw you surveying me like prey on the volleyball court, Mykal. Huntress waves a bloody axe in the air and you step back nervously before you realize she's not waving it at you. She's handing it to you. Don't worry. I've got several of these. I got her axe. It's important to hone your skills, especially when you're in a new place where threats may lurk around every corner. You need to make sure that you are the biggest threat of all. Just don't aim those things at me. The internal dialogue. Nah, you can't even see me. Minigames consist of two parts. On top, a pointer which rotates in a clockwise direction. On the bottom, a target you're going to be pointing at. Sometimes the target is immediately visible. Sometimes it's hidden until the pointer arrives. I don't get that. I think I'm gonna have to play it a few times and see. Press the spacebar to stop the pointer while over the target to win. Fail to land on the target and you will lose. To achieve perfect success, land on the start of the target area, not the end. Got it. Okay, ready to play or would you like me to repeat? Hang on. Save. 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 We are saving, saving, saving because if we make a total embarrassment out of ourselves, I can't get us out of the running. Ready. Get the idea. Hit the target. Ready? Away we go, Lexi Cat. Show them what you got. I did it. Perfect! Yes! We did it. Okay, I get it. I get it. Yes! I'm a pro. I'm a natural. I was meant to be with the Huntress. Perfect. Yes! Perfect! Oh, these are going fast. Oh, these are going fast. Not perfect. You missed completely. I know. Okay. Okay. I'm getting nervous. I'm getting nervous. I'm getting nervous. I'm getting nervous. I don't know what it is, but I'm scared. 3, 2, 1, and I was bad. I was so bad. I missed completely. I'm impressed. A worthy opponent. I did it. 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 She's impressed. We're good. We made it through. Oh, thank goodness. That could have really messed it all up. I mean, you could have been better. But who's keeping score? Okay, she maybe noticed that I was bad a little bit. She might have noticed a little bit. She might have just noticed. For the record, I am. And you got 6 points. Okay, okay. 6 points. 6 points good. 6 points good. Hatchet throwing? Cool, I guess. I like my stabbing to be a bit more up close and personal. Somewhere loud horn blows and the survivors snap into action. Time's up! You heard him! Get to the next activity! Da-da-da. This is a long game. Seems like the next activity is mealtime? How quaint. You were expecting what? Capture the flag? Do you know how complicated it is to run a game like that? Much more so than sitting and talking, let me tell you. You arrive at the cookout area to find an assortment of picnic tables scattered around. What were you expecting? Some kind of grand hall with a huge banquet table? This ain't some prestigious, fancy, epic like you'd find on cable, okay? Adjust. Dwight and Claudia usher you to seat, but there's very limited seating directly around you. And, oh, great. Terrific. It seems that everyone wants to sit next to you. Even better is that they don't want to sit next to certain other people. To start, no one wants to sit next to Trapper. I can't blame them. Not even a little bit. Meanwhile, he refuses to sit next to Wraith and Trickster. Well, that's kind of easy. Oh, yeah, Trickster is here. Guys, I might get a little distracted by the bunny. I might get a little distracted. I'm gonna be honest. I think I found my weak spot here. Surprised? Yeah, well, they don't call him expected stir. I'm sorry. Even I get nervous around crowds of killers and my whole shtick gets a little flustered. Yeah, guys. Me and my love interest bunny, we're being tested. We're being tested right now. Right now. I'm not strong enough. Hey there, you're looking good, Mykal. Real good. And we literally can't let hunters and trappers sit together. Okay. No, seriously, their arms are too big. They can't fit at the table if they sit side by side. Okay. Look at this. We can't even fit everyone on screen at the same time. You probably think it was an error, but it's not. It was completely intentional. Let that be a lesson to you. Every error you think you see is a choice. Got that? Is that how they hide the bugs? Okay, Dwight and Claudette are directing traffic. You sit on one side of the table, the rest of them will sit opposite. Huntress and Trapper can sit at the ends with their enormous sexy arms. Now that everyone is seated, we can begin dinner. Tonight's meal was prepared slowly and carefully. We both love and hate for 12 hours over a spit. We hope you all enjoy. We really, really hope you do. Hey, you didn't actually tell us what you're serving. What are we eating? It's meat, seasoned with a specific number of special herbs and spices that we simply can't divulge. My favorite. Meat is good. Meat is murder. Which you know, considering what you've been up to. Who are you to get judgy now, Mr. Wraithy Wraith? I'm just sharing facts, and you need to murder something to eat its meat, so that's, like, technically true. Technically true is the best kind of true. Okay, enough yapping. Let's eat. Hey, Mykal, you thinking what I'm thinking? It's gonna be a person on that spit, right? On several parts of overlapping people, perhaps. I haven't seen many pigs wearing palm tree button-down prints, you know? When you look closely at the spit, you spot what definitely appears to be scraps of fabric sandwiched between some layers of meat. I think I might be sick. Is there anything else to eat? Please? Please help me! This took 12 hours. And we do literally everything on this island. Actually, there's one thing you're not doing today. You're not carving up this delectable meat. Wow, he's right for a change, because I am with my broad axe. It's the perfect tool for easily chopping anything in twine. First, who says twine? Sometimes, I swear, it's like we're all from completely different historical eras. Second, I'll handle this with my cleaver. Fast, powerful, and clean. At least it's clean when the meat is cooked. No blood. Ugh, you two and your ridiculous bicep swinging contest. Enough. Grow up. Obviously, my gorgeous katana is the only option. Obs. The hell it is. Oh, I'll show you both my katana and send you to actual hell, if you'd like. Please stop, please. I hate when we fight, or talk, or even when we look at each other in the eye. I can do it. I have the skull of Azeroth. Great. Instead of slicing it up, you can club it to the second death. Cool. Hey, Mykal. I know this isn't what you want to eat, but hurry up and volunteer to carve up Felix. I mean, dinner. Otherwise, this will go on for hours. No hyperbole. They once argued over who had the most effective weapons for 72 straight hours. And it doesn't matter which one does it. When they're done, they will take even longer cleaning their weapon, all while explaining the value in maintaining your tools. Despite being a bunch of cold-blooded killers, for some reason, they're always terrified of tetanus. Tetanus. Hey, why don't you just let me carve it up dinner? What do you say? Splendid idea. We'd hate for it to get cold. He hated when it got cold. Here's a machete, freshly sharpened. Minigames consist of 2 parts, top tier, okay. The bottom tier, okay. And sometimes the target is immediately visible, sometimes it's hidden. Okay, press the space bar, okay. We got the idea. We did this before. 2 cheapers, yep, we know. Okay, ready to play, or would you like me to repeat that? No, please, let's just play. Let's play. Let's get dinner, Felix. Over with, please, ready. All right, here we go, slice. I'm bad at it now, I've lost my touch. I've lost my touch. Okay. Okay, I still got it in. I still got it in. No one twist that. I still got it. I still got it. I still got it. That one was real bad. That one was real bad. That was pretty good. I'd like to see what you could do with a less clumsy weapon. Yeah, I said it. Machetes are dumb. Dinner is finally served. For real. That sounds, especially coming from the masked killers while they eat, which involves lifting their masks and shoving food up behind them, are nasty. Nasty, nasty sounds. Spirit, meanwhile, doesn't even eat. She's the only one who seems to really be embracing being dead. They're all dead, right? This is obviously hell. I mean, come on. We're still trying to be mysterious here. You think mystery comes easy? Claudette and Dwight aren't the only ones who've been working their asses off to make this night perfect. Well, at least they're lifting their masks. This is only 99% as disgusting as it could be if they just try to mash stuff through there. Spirit, why aren't you hungry? The two best things about being dead is not having to eat. That's only one thing. Think about it. Number two is no. Number two. One less thing to think about in the afterlife. You know what? I'm with her. That makes logic sense. That you and I, we're gonna be homegirls. I like you. She's making sense. She's talking facts. Even if I wanted to eat, I have no idea what would actually follow. You might have noticed, but I'm mostly just a bunch of dismembered body parts floating in a spectral form. It's true. Do you see how deep this cut on my abdomen is? I don't think my digestive tract connects anymore. Between the food and the behavior of the group, this might be the worst meal in history. But even worse is they're staring at you. You're not eating. They don't like that. Oh, but Spirit was fine not eating. I think they want an explanation why. What do you want to tell them? This is gross. I'm sorry. Look at the seagull. I'm sorry is race thing. Gross, I think, would gross out. Look at the seagull. We try and distract. We try to be sneaky. Maybe the huntress likes that. Wow, you ever see a seagull that big? I haven't. That's incredible. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, never mind. The huntress hated it. Yeah, she's right. Mykal, pretty lame. Own who you are. Never compromise. Didn't you wash up on this island with no memory of who you are and how you got here? Yes, you did. Poor thing. You have no idea the last time you ate a real meal and you've been standing in the sun. But the seagull! Oh, he just made a lot of good points. I swear! You're beginning to feel lightheaded. It waved at me! Maybe you need to eat to survive here. Either way, that or someone poisoned you. No, wait! You haven't eaten. You can't be poisoned. Whatever the answer, you're clearly about to pass out. Oh, hey, it's me again. Your friend, mentor, and guide. Narrator to narrator. The ocean. Not sure how I feel about the characterization, but I'll allow it. I brought you here, and I might be the only one who can help you now. There's only one thing you must do to survive. You have to figure out why you're really here. No one can tell you, not unless you follow the right path, or at least a right path. There's too many of those to count. Hopefully, you pick at least one of them. Because there are even more wrong paths. Many of them lead to your demise. Others lead to something even worse. Starting scenes over and having to fast forward back to where you were. Am I right? Yeah, I've done that. Yeah, I literally just did that. For this place holds many secrets, even from itself. But the one that truly matters can only be learned if you answer the most important question. I just got the achievement trial run. Why are you here? Why are you here? Answer that, and you'll learn the truth. The ultimate truth. Vague, mysterious. I gotta give it up to this ocean character. That's some quality early game storytelling. Hold on. I'm back. One more piece of advice. You've made many choices by now. Some of them I liked. Some of them I did not. It's in your best interest to make more choices that I like. But I don't know what you like, or the choices might be yours to make, but they're mine to reward. You wake up to find Huntress holding your limp body, gingerly pouring cool water into your mouth. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm in the Huntress's arms. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm in the Huntress's arms. I'm in the Huntress's arms. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh good, you're okay. Sometimes when I try and care for people, they have a way of ending up less alive than when I started. It's okay. It's okay. I'll die happy. I'll die happy. It's fine. Which would be a total bummer if that happened to you. It's been so long since I've had a normal, happy, healthy, living person around. Usually, I'm just falling into the same old routine or smashing everyone's heads open with a hatchet before I really get to know who they are as a person. But you're not nearly as scared or too busy withering in pain to see me. Or me. I did do that. I did do that thing. I did that. You feel nervous in her arms, not just because they're maybe crushing you a little bit, I love it, but because she's beautiful. Yes, beautiful. But I was just gonna narrate that fact, not, say it out loud as a single word like some creep. Beautiful mask, your bunny mask, it's quite gorgeous. Nice recovery, but now that you're awake and talking, you gotta keep this up. Did you make it yourself? You're the first person to ever ask me that. Yes, I did. You seem so quirky and cool. You could do anything. Own an Etsy store, be a doctor. Why is it that you kill people? Huntress sighs. You can practically see the memories flickering across her eyes, but she hasn't tried to kill you yet, so that's a good sign. It's all I was ever taught to do as a young girl, so I thought it was right. Even through the mask, you can see that the Huntress is blushing a bit. It seems like your line of questioning has made her a little nervous. Hey, you didn't eat much at dinner. Want a snack? She offers you some jerky, probably human jerky, but her spice game is on point because it smells pretty damn good. Except, when on Murderous Island, you might as well eat as the killers do. Plus, you really are hungry and you can chow down on jerky essentially, right? I'd love some. After a moment of quiet chewing on what you chose to believe is not human thigh meat, you decide to be bold and ask another question. Have you ever been in a relationship before, Hunter Buddy Mommy? Dang! You're really going there. You do not play around, Mykal. I don't. Huntress takes a moment to think deeply before answering. I must say, it's quite amusing to see this hulking bombshell get all twisted up with these personal questions. Kudos to you, Mykal. Hey, I got game. I got game. There was this one deer that looked at me quite provocatively in a clearing once, but that doesn't count, does it? You hear the faintest giggles bubble out from behind Huntress's mask. Ah, you're so cute, Huntress. No, it doesn't count. Whoa, what is this? You found something in the sand. Huntress reaches down to pick it up. It's a hair clip, probably left by some little girl who was playing on the beach long ago, who is definitely still alive and not at all dead. Huntress closes the bag of jerky with the hair clip. Seems like she's a little mixed up on how exactly this particular item works. Should you go with the flow or show off some of your knowledge of advanced humaning? I think I don't know what I'm meaning by this. Go with the flow. Does that mean I put the clip in her hair? Because that's what I want to do. I want to make a little move and put that little clippy in her hair. So is going with the flow that, or showing her a thing or two? Is that the better option? I just want to put the Clippy in her hair. How do I get the option to put Clippy in the hair? I think show her a thing or two. You silly goose. You chuckle before reaching for the bag of jerky. You take the barrette off and collect a lock of Huntress's hair. There we go. This is what I want. Clipping it back into an attractive swoop. Much better. Huntress is so happy that you taught her something new about human trinkets. She touches the clip in her hair with a shy smile. I made a move. I made a move. I did it. Just as things are really heating up, you hear a flurry of footsteps behind you and you quickly spin around, ready to fend off whatever new danger has popped up on this strange island, only to find it's Dwight and Claudette sprinting across the beach, clipboards in hand, which they're waving in the air above their heads. It's very important that we stick to an itinerary and attend each event as scheduled. Playing sick for cute flirt points was not part of this evening's activities. That's strictly slotted in for after campfire story time. At this rate, we'll be late. Playing sick? No, I was... No time for excuses. Well, there is, but that's scheduled for after what comes after the flirting. Go, 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 go. Okay. Once everyone has gathered at the fire pit, Dwight and Claudette quickly make an announcement. We're not going to blame anyone in particular, but someone, and we're not going to say who. So don't worry, you hasn't been sticking to the schedule. That means that we're behind on time for evening activities. And we'll only have time for one person to share their special spooky nighttime story. Just one story, but story time is my favorite activity. This is a narrative-heavy experience. You're telling us that the only one person gets to share? How will we decide who? Oh, great. We have to decide as a group? That's never gonna go well. Whoever did this, step up now. I swear I won't be angry. I'll merely chop your head clean up. No fuss. No muss. Voice trembling, you realize this is probably it for you, but you embrace your fate. Sorry, everyone. I think they're talking about me. To be honest, I still don't understand how this whole schedule thing works. I guess I lost track of time while I was passed out. Been there before, even though it's taking some pressure off of me, which is an absolute dream come true. It is really fair to pick on the newbie. Seriously, has anything here ever happened on schedule even once? Damn it, Donald. If you try to flex an authority gimmick one more time, so help me, I'll snap your head off so quick and then I'll drown you in his blood, Cynthia. Fuss and muss are back on. You two know I love to hack, slash, and slice. We all know you love to kill. It's almost all you talk about. Nobody named any names. Who even knows any names? Not us. I renounced my name. Who's Donald? Who's Dwight? Who even knows anymore? Call me nobody. But we still got to get started on story time, so I like that they changed the name title to nobody. Mykal, who do you think should go? Ah, damn it. That's a name. Please pick somebody quickly so that this tropical vacation doesn't turn into a bloodbath. The one and only Hunter Bunny. Thank you so much. I choose you, Huntress. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This entire experience is being carefully crafted to avoid an IP infringement lawsuit. Let's be careful with the catchphrases, will you? I see, I see. Huntress steps up to tell her story. The campfire flickers in her faraway eyes. There is a village outside the deep and ominous redwood. No child dared step foot past the threshold of thick trees and brush that separated safety from the unknown. Grown men that ventured in often would never return, and the sounds that echoed out into the village were something inhuman, The women of the town told a story to the young children, hoping that it would be enough to dissuade them from curious exploration beyond the boundaries of the village. They told of a creature that lurks in the woods, half woman, half beast, singing like a siren, haunting, beautiful. Her voice, the last relic of her humanity, it lulls all who fear into her domain. And not precious children, nor fierce soldier can escape once you are in her clutches. Those who've seen her say she wears a mask of hair stained with the blood of so many poor souls. The hatchet she wields has been brought down brutally on the skull of many an unsuspecting hunter. The nightmare does not end there, for what's a hungry beast to do in the frigid winters with nothing but hunter meat to live off of? It is said that the huntress, as the villagers called her, couldn't bring herself to kill the young girls she came across in the forest. Instead, they'd suffer an even worse fate. Longing for a child of her own, she'd bring them back to her secluded cabin to keep them safe. She'd wrap a tight cord of rope around their necks and affix them to the wall. That way, they'd be warm. That way, they'd be out of harm's way. The huntress would even bring the girls presents, toys she pilfered from other bodies, masks she's fashioned out of things from the cottage, and little dolls made of grass and twigs. But these toys did nothing to quell the children's fear. Within days, the girls would waste away from starvation and dehydration. For all her good intentions, the huntress had never learned how to care for a human child. You see a tear creep down from underneath Huntress's mask. Suddenly, the most beautiful singing voice you've ever heard fills the air. Singing, "Sleep, my darling tiny one, tucked within your bed so tight, else the old grave will come and grab you by your side." I don't sing. There's a brief moment of silence, and you feel the need to contribute to this stirring moment. Join in singing, slow clap, make a join in singing. He'll snatch you up between his teeth, if on the bed's edge you will sleep, and drag you to the forest deep, beneath the quaking tree. Huntress can't believe you know this song. You share an intimate glance across the campfire. So close your eyes and fall asleep. Count the little woolly sheep, tucked so tightly you must keep, or he will come for you. The song ends, and you are both met with silence around the campfire. I love that song, Bayu Bayushka, the old Soviet lullaby, right? It is the song my mother used to sing to me before bed every night. But now I must go. The memories, they are so much. On that note, everyone decides it's time to take a break and split up for a little bit so that they can all have a moment alone before bed. Everyone leaves and you're alone by the fire. The only thing you hear is the ocean slowly lapping against the shore. This is nice. A true moment of peace and tranquility that lasts for all 7 seconds before Trickster shows up and he's blaring his latest song. I'm not strong enough. I'm not strong enough. Hey, baby. You look lonely. Mind if I join you? No, I don't mind. I don't mind. He doesn't wait for an answer. No, he doesn't. Okay. Hi. Hello. I know you've been here from these guppies. I know you've been hearing from these guppies all day. But I want to show you something from a big fish like me. Something special those in charge of this island don't want you to hear. Okay. I am the ultimate catch on this island. I think I agree. Hunter, no! Hunter, no! Ew. The only lobster in an ocean of sardines. No one can give you what I can. You just have to find me. Come, find me, baby. What do I do? What do we do? What do we do? Trickster leaves. You're a bit confused about what to make of his cryptic clues, but you aren't going to get any time to yourself to think about them. Not just yet. Huntress approaches you. Oh, God. Oh, she knows. She can probably tell. She could probably tell. Hey, sweetie. Hi, how are you? Of course you liked my story. Who wouldn't? It had everything. Cute kids, dead men, a huntress. I find that all stories are better with the sound of a burning fire filling the air around you. All the smoke, however, I could do without. I'd rather eat barbecued than smell like it. Let's rinse off all that campfire with the dip in the hot tub, shall we? Okay. Yeah. Dipping into hot tubs with the huntress, you've come a long way in a single day. I'm not saying you shouldn't follow her and offer like that. Just don't forget our little talk. Okay. Gotta go into the hot tub. You and your storyteller friend slip into the water. It's just the right temperature for an evening dip. Plus, if some jealous shark comes along and manages to jump from the ocean into the pool, you're also pretty sure your killer companion could handle it. Before you run off, I want to make something clear. You know that half woman, half beast I was talking about in my story? That's me. I'm her. I know. How cool! How cool! That's really awesome! Thanks for being vulnerable and telling such a personal story. Huntress Foe shyly twirls her hair. Me too, me too, me too. Tell the truth. What did you think of my tale? Do I have the markings of a best-selling author, such as the comedic mastermind Dostoevsky? It was really well-told narrative. Clear beginning, middle, and end. Riveted from the start, plus the women in the forest, I mean you, are clearly not a true villain. You were just a traumatized child. Okay, now you're just being a suck-up. Huntress's eyes leer at you from behind her mask. She had her time in the spotlight and is playing coy now. Call out her tired... Chuckle awkwardly or call out her tired storytelling. Tired storytelling? Tired. Chuckle awkwardly. Chuckle awkwardly at Huntress' statement of the obvious. Are you laughing? I can't help but giggle when I'm both about to die and also maybe fall in love. You can't believe how awkward this intimidating woman seems right now. It's actually pretty endearing. You notice the temperature has dropped significantly despite your steamy company. It's a little chilly and your bare shoulders must be freezing. Let's head back to the fire and put me to bed, eh? We hate to intrude on whatever smooth moves were about to unveil themselves, but it is time for bed. Usually nighttime is when I do my best hunting. But after a day like today, I'm pretty tuckered out. Will I see you tomorrow, Mykal? Only if I don't see you first. You make a cute little bow hunting motion. Huntress catches the imaginary arrow you shoot in her teeth. Oh. And then bites down hard. Oh. Snapping it in half. Oh! At least you think that's what she's doing. It's kind of hard to tell. Oh. Good night, my little snack. I'm sure that wasn't a reference to actually eating you. Good call. Good call. You head over to the campfire. The heat is comforting on this chilly night. Looking into the crackling embers, you think about Huntress's story of the half-human beast that abducted all those innocent children in an attempt to save them that led to their doom. Are you a mistaken prisoner here on this island? Is this your salvation, or will it be your demise? Before you can dwell too much on your fate, Claudia and Dwight arrive, their now familiar creepy smiles stretching from ear to ear. It's a bit menacing to see a smile like that lit by a firelight. Personal space. We must apologize for your accommodations. We weren't prepared for another guest, but we're going to make you comfortable or die trying. They hand over a pillow and a blanket and welcome you to snuggle up by the fire. Perhaps some music will put you at ease. Just try to keep the volume to a minimum. Our other guests aren't the types you'll want to rob of their beauty sleep. Mini games consist of 2 parts. I know. Well, not technically. Wherever the pointer stops, it's a result. I suppose if it doesn't stop where you want it to, that's a bit like losing. But no one has to know if you don't tell them. Okay, ready to play, or would you like me to repeat this? No, I got the idea. Let's do it. Ready? Away we go. As you relax into the fire, the radio begins to fuzz and flicker. You examine and decide that you might adjust the dial and fix it. Oh, goodness. I don't know which one I'm aiming for. Let's see what's on the station. See what's on this station. We're just checking them all.
Let's talk about our community. For us, it means 2 major things.
Oh, we're on a talk radio.
Is you out there. It's you and everybody else either playing the game or talking about the game or creating content relating to the game or being inspired by the game to write music or to make outfits.
This is very boring.
Everybody that's part of what makes Dead by Daylight this amazingly rich and passionate environment.
Hey.
It means groups of people who interact on every single possible social platform, in person. It means people who play together. It's even the people who play by themselves and never talk to anybody. So it's important for us to be able to break it down and figure out exactly who is part of the community and how do we listen to them? How do we get close enough?
I'm just seeing if there's any secret. Secrets. I think that's everything. No matter how many times, how many things you listen to, you still can't sleep. You decide to ask one of the killers to spend a little more time with you until you're sleepier. Who would you like to summon to your side as you lay by the fire? I mean, there's really only one choice to be made, let's be honest. Huntress, are you around? I was wondering if I could get a little company. Huntress appears in an instant. You really didn't hear her coming. She's more than happy to tell you her secret for falling asleep when she's feeling restless. Tea! If a Soviet lullaby doesn't work, this special mushroom tea has always done the trick. When I'm not coating the blade of my hatchet in to ease the passing of my victims, I'm steeping it in a piping hot mug of water. Try it. You do. You finally start to feel sleepy, except maybe this isn't really a sleepy feeling. Maybe you're paralyzed. You try to keep your eyes open, but you can't. Darkness overtakes you. The dark voice from earlier speaks to you again. It shouldn't still be as spooky, but now you've had a whole day of strange voices in your head, but this one is still undeniably odd. Really worked up a sweat watching those killers toss the ball around, huh? Would it have hurt so much to go splash around in some cool ocean waves afterwards? I'm just saying. I'm out here, you know. You awake suddenly to see someone looming over you. Ah, it's the trapper sitting beside you sketching a portrait. Ugh, you awake. I saw you with the hunters right before bedtime. You should know they're not what they say. Not like me, who is obviously completely honest and trustworthy. I was out checking to make sure you weren't sleeping near one of my actual... never mind, just be careful where you sit. But since I'm here, I'd like to share 2 things with you. 1, I do not take rejection well. 2, the first thing is very important. Please remember that. Were you drawing me? Trapper doesn't answer. You aren't drawing stink lines rating out for me, are you? Still nothing from Trapper. Look, I'm not an easy guy to get along with, but I am an easy guy to spend time with. That will make sense if you choose to spend time with me tomorrow. The rest of the scum live like rats. They wouldn't know a good time if I bit them on the ass. I mean that literally. Point is, if you select me, you're in for a day of luxury, extravagance, and fun. Yes, I said fun. And if I don't pick you? Remember what I said earlier, or it might be the last thing you ever forget. But hey, you look tired. Get some rest. Sleep. Maybe even sleep well if you can. Just try not to roll over to the about 15 feet to your left. Finally alone, you're for real this time. Maybe. You drift off to sleep. Again, hopefully you're not poisoned. Pinkies crossed. Wait a second, where are we? Oh geez, it is. It's one of those reality show confessional rooms where all the contestants are directly to the camera. I think today went really well. These were some of my first interactions with someone who isn't a parent that didn't end in bloodshed or untimely perishing in my Russian cottage. So I'm counting today as a win, no matter what happens. Oh, Huntress. What do I think of the newcomer? Do I have to say? Oh, I do? Okay. Attractive. Mysterious. I really don't know that many other words since I was raised by my mom in the woods until she was skewered by an elk and I had to wash her entrails off for my seraphon. That being said, the other 3 should make sure to be on their guard. I don't know who this newcomer will want to spend time with tomorrow, but I, for one, will not let my guard down easily. Who knows about the others? Wraith, I think, knows more than he's letting on about this place, but he's a hard nut to crack. Meanwhile, Spirit is just screaming all-time major buzzkill, and Trapper... Ugh, where do I begin with Trapper? He's buff. Sure, but daddy issues much? Sheesh. Look, I don't need anyone. I've been perfectly fine on my own since my mother died. I eat a fine diet of raw deer, bear, and human, and I'm fit as a fiddle. That being said, something about this newcomer makes me think that I might be missing out on some huge part of this thing called life. I think she likes us! This is weird. I don't care enough to kill this person, but if anyone else wants to, I don't care enough to stop them. Might have to just kill Dwight to feel anything again. I'm not really sure how I feel about Mykal. On one hand, everyone I've ever cared about has met an awful fate, so it's probably good for Mykal if they just keep ignoring me. Okay. On the other hand, there's something about them that maybe could work out for my plan, or for me. Have you ever felt absolutely nothing inside? It's fine. Still alive. You survived your first day. I got an achievement. Okay. Hi, Huntress Mommy. Bye, Huntress Mommy. We have done a whole day on Hooked on You's a Dead by Daylight gaming simulator. I think there's a little bit more to this game than what meets the eye. Let me guys know if you want to see more of this ridiculousness, because I'm totally into it. So let's do it. If you guys like what you saw, like, comment, subscribe, all the fun stuff and all the fun places. And until next time, I'll be seeing you guys. Bye.